Excuse me. Woo! A VA energy drink. Excuse me. Whew. This VA is really, causing me to belch a lot. I apologize for that.
This next coming month, April, is an exciting gameplay month, but it's also going to be one of the most, how can I say it? One of the most trying months for me financially. Because it was February, the month of February, when my ad revenue plummeted on YouTube, with no explanation. Machinima wouldn't tell me why. Although I have some theories, which I'll be talking about next month, once KO Gaming is no longer under Machinima's umbrella for partnership.
I can speak freely about whatever the hell I want, and by the way, I will be. That vlog is coming.
And it's going to be a very interesting vlog when I finally open up about Machinima. And I talk about the many positive things that have happened, as well as the many negative things that have happened, as I was a partner of theirs from 2011 all the way until, right now. Sadly, I don't know, with financially, how things are going to go in April. Right now, I kind of, pooled all my funds together as much as I could. And, I'm kind of counting on a birthday present for my parents as well, because my birthday's coming up in April, early April, to basically pay my monthly bills, because, it sucks that my income is going to dip so much. I'm going to get this payment from Machinima for YouTube revenue, and it's, half what I usually make.
Terrible. And so I'm worried about paying my bills in April.
If I can keep this up on Twitch, alright, and if the stuff on YouTube at least maintains where it is right now, I should be fine. And to the point where maybe even, if I can keep this growth on Twitch going as much as it's been going, every day getting new followers, getting new subs, that, this could potentially be an amazing thing for me, where maybe I could almost have a
renaissance, where I could come back from kind of having years of decline. I may be on the up and up, okay?
So that being said, right now I need your support, because the month of April is right around the corner. I need to pay my bills to obviously not have all my stuff be in trouble here. But there's only certain methods that you can basically help me out right now, because there's only certain methods by which I'll get those funds quickly, okay? Number one would be
Patreon.
If you pledge $5 or more by the end of this month, you're guaranteed a spot in this interactive stream that'll either be in late April or early May, okay? And, I am very appreciative that people are interacting and helping me out here on Twitch, but I don't want people to forget about Patreon, because Patreon is a very important part of my income.
And if people are like, oh, well, Phil's got all this good Twitch support, forget Patreon, this isn't gonna work, okay?
So I ask, please, consider pledging to my Patreon in the next 5 days. It will count, and it will help me for the month of April, alright?
Number 2 would be Teespring, but number 3 would be tipping me here on the stream.
Once we get past April, I think we're gonna be in the clear, as long as I can keep, having stuff go smoothly as it did. If I can have a month like March all the time, I think I'm gonna be good. And like I said, since this has shown positive growth in March here on Twitch, and with all the new releases coming out shortly, like Persona 5 and Yooka-Laylee, and we got 2 big fighting games coming out soon, Injustice and Tekken, if you could help me out, guys and gals, it's much appreciated.
I'm really nervous about April, but if I can get through April, I think we're in the clear for the rest of the year.
And like I said, since things are going positively here on Twitch, I think that, it may have been a way to save the business. It's funny how all these things are coming together at once, right? It's funny how all these things are coming together at once. Number 1, focusing on Twitch instead of YouTube, right? At a time when YouTube now is in trouble, because YouTube is in a lot of trouble for having advertisements running on these unsavory videos, and advertisers are pulling out of YouTube, and then YouTube tried to put something in place to flag channels that have these unsavory videos, but then they ended up flagging every single video that had an interest in, LGBT issues, and so then they kind of protested, and YouTube got in trouble again. So YouTube, not doing too well right now, right? So it's a good thing that I'm kind of focusing on Twitch right now instead of YouTube, because I think Twitch is where it's at. And then number 2, me kind of leaving Machinima right now, at a time when Machinima seems like they're in trouble. They're actually stopping a lot of stuff that they've been doing for people, which is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. They're canceling their music partnership with Audio Micro, and there's all these rumblings that they're going to be downsizing and stuff like that, because now they've been bought out by Warner Brothers, and apparently they're not even looking to continue on so much with a lot of the things they've been doing with their partnership program. So, now that I've left Machinima, it seems like a lot of these things happened at exactly the right time, which is funny. It's funny how things happen, right? Things happen, a lot of people say things happen for a reason. I don't necessarily believe that.
I don't know about karma. I don't know about all this superstitious stuff.
But what I do know is, over my years here, that I've been doing this as a job, that sometimes things just work out and align at the proper times and things come together perfectly. And it seems like this may be happening for me right now yet again. Like I said, it seems like it's
The second coming of Darkside Phil.
where I'll be doing a different kind of content, a different style than I used to, but it seems like maybe this is the better style. I don't know. People are liking what I'm doing right now, right? People have been saying we love that Phil is now more interactive on his streams and he's more positive, and it just seems overall a better product. So
I'm pretty excited for the future.
at this point, all right? But I gotta get through April. All right?
Tomorrow is finally my day off. I'm excited because I get to sleep in. I'm like, yes, I get to relax a little bit. We're going to go out and get something nice to eat.